I'm not sure if this is going to be funny or not, but it's just okay. Cold case file, necrosleep.net, 18th of April, 2023. The following account is the only surviving evidence supporting the existence of necrosleep.net. The blog data was downloaded by a concerned reader just before it vanished from the internet in 2014. The data was not recovered until 9 years passed. You know how difficult that would be? These are the final moments of Reed Murdoch, written in his own words.
Fucking Reed Murdoch.
Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk.
These are the final words of Jimmy Minion.
My disconnected life, blog author Reed Murdoch. Who has a blog in 2014? October 16th, 2014.
If this was an actual blog in 2014, it would be a tweet thread.
Yeah.
So here's my thoughts, 1 of 504.
Hey guys, so I decided to start a blog about my new life. Most of you reading this are probably my friends and acquaintances, but for the rest of you I'll expose a little bit about myself. My name's Reed. I just moved out of my stupid parents' basement, thank God. And now I'm pursuing
at the ripe old age of 45.
where no one can push me around anymore. Technically I'm the one who ditched the place, but they all but kicked me out beforehand. Nobody gives a damn about a crackhead like me. Not even my parents. Not that I care. Anyways, I'm doing my own thing now. I had to give up a few luxuries. My mum's hellacious cooking, not worthy of being called a luxury. I'd much rather live off discount ramen noodles anyways. Sometimes I even have corn on the side when I'm feeling extra fancy. Speaking of fancy, I'll admit my apartment is anything but. It's the cheapest one I could find, in fact. I find the saying, you get what you pay for, to be especially true when I'm trying to sleep to the lulling sound of what I can only guess is some old lady getting mugged in the dark alleyway next door. My ghetto sanctuary consists of one living room, a kitchenette, a bathroom, and a closet. The walls are practically made of cardboard and the carpet is stained with God knows what, but it's good enough for me.
So this guy, instead of getting the haunted video game cartridge, got the haunted flat.
Not quite. It's just this fucking story. Living with me is my poor excuse for a cat named Twig. She's one of those weird, hairless breeds. You know how much you could sell that for? And in turn, a real conversation piece. I'm often asked why the cat's turned inside out, or if she was the victim of some perverse taxidermy project gone wrong.
Oh.
As shoddy as my life seems, living on the cheap has its benefits. My cost of living is next to nothing, so I can make enough money to survive by doing odd jobs on the internet without ever leaving the house. This is 2014, no one can do that.
What odd jobs on the internet?
Well, you're about to fucking hear.
I need someone to take out my internet bins.
I spend half of the month...
empty my recycle bins.
I spend half of the month writing bogus reviews for products I've never used and filling out surveys on political issues I know nothing about. Then spend the other half surfing the web and watching pirated reruns of The X-Files. Of all the shows, never mind. I don't even have to pay for internet service thanks to my neighbor's complete failure to secure their Wi-Fi hotspot. I bet their data overages are through the roof now. Oh well, not my problem. I'll be updating this blog every day or two if I'm up to anything interesting. Thanks for reading this boring crap. Hopefully my life will get a little more exciting in the days to come. Read. October 18, 2014. I decided to do something unusual. It's 3 a.m. and I intend to stay up all night. Caffeinated beverages at my side. Why am I doing this, you ask? Because I'm permanently switching to a nocturnal sleep schedule.
Wait, hold on. This guy is how old?
Yes.
Okay, so he's old enough to be on his own, and he's never stayed up all night. And he's lived in a base. Oh, come on, he's already on nocturnal sleep pattern. If he's lives in a basement.
In other words, I'll be sleeping during the day instead of the night. I have a number of good reasons for doing this. 1. There's less people out at night, so leaving the building won't be such a dreaded thing. 2. Sunlight gives you cancer, right? 3.
Yeah.
Screw social norms.
Vitamin D, who needs it, right?
4. The internet speed seems to increase substantially after midnight. 5. It's a free country. I don't even need reasons. 6. Gamers right? No, not that one.
Oh, no.
And also, I ran into this cool forum called Nocturnal Underground.
Oh no!
Naturally, it's full of sun-loathing reclusive.
Is this like incels for
Yeah.
the sun?
Yeah, basically, I hate the sun. It's like the opposite of Brian Cox.
Even the sun won't sleep with me.
And cynical misanthropes like me. How perfect.
I can't wait for the blog entry in like 2015. It's like, yeah, okay, I'm getting treatment for my rickets.
No, that's not gonna happen. When's Thanksgiving, by the way? What day is that?
It changes, doesn't it? It's first
November.
First Tuesday of the year. First Tuesday of November, I think.
Okay, right. Just keep that in mind. Cynical misanthropes like me, how perfect. I registered straight away and found the forum dwellers to be very welcoming. It's not the most famous of internet destinations. More of a
I'm miles
tight-knit...
off. Sorry, it's 28th of November.
Okay.
Right.
Hopefully there's not that many blog entries. More of a tight-knit hole in the wall for a very obscure subculture. We all seem to share a general appreciation for societal disconnect, which is cool, because I really thought I was the only whack job who can't stand dealing with normal people.
Ah, yes, those people that stay up all night, they're truly the most distant from society.
After all, it's these normal people who are telling me I don't have the right to smoke whatever substances I damn well please, as if it's their business.
Yeah,
I'll let you all know how this whole nocturnal thing works for me.
This guy is not cool enough to be like doing pot. He's talking about vaping.
Oh yeah,
Read.
definitely.
Okay, this is where the stuff happens. October 21st, 2014. I'm adjusting very well to my new lifestyle. I can already tell this is the way I should have been living all along. The internet is a far more interesting place during the night.
Oh.
Everything has been fairly normal lately, except
after hours internet.
Except for one thing. Yesternight, I was at a I received a mysterious private message on Nocturnal Underground. Here's the message copied and pasted for your reading pleasure. -- to Readman07 from Revelation 666. Subject NECROSLEEP.net. Congratulations, Readman07. You've been invited to an invitation-only website that will change your life forever. Discover what society doesn't want you to know at necrosleep.net.
You'll last 5 minutes on this website.
Use your exclusive invitation code to enter. DCLXVI. Can anyone translate those Roman numerals for me, please? Find out what you've been missing your entire life. Necrosleep.net. -- Sounds like a total scam, but it piqued my interest. I couldn't resist going to the site just to see what the hell it was. So I went there and arrived at a completely empty black page. I noticed the text cursor blinking in the center, indicating that I could type there. I presumed that this is where I was supposed to type the invitation code, and I presumed correctly. Final Fantasy VI victory music. When the homepage loaded, I immediately noticed that all of the text was in Russian besides the title header, which simply said necrosleep.net in English. My web browser automatically detected that the site was Russian and offered to translate it for me, so of course I clicked yes. Now the site was clearly on the shady side. Whoever designed it was certainly not well versed in web design, as the site had more in common with a notepad document than a good web page.
Burn.
The background was black, the white text was written in the oh-so-generic Courier font, and under the title header was a row of red hyperlinks labeled as follows: Main, Purchase, Secret, and Credit. Here's an excerpt from the main page. Welcome to necrosleep.net. Do you like how I'm doing it in Russian? Because I've read this before. Yeah. This website is invitation only. Selected visitors have exclusive access to our special product that will change your life forever. NecroSleep is a product that safely... I can't do it. That safely negates the biological necessity of sleep, thanks to our miraculous secret formula.
Oh, come on.
With one pill a day, you will never feel the need to sleep again.
Now,
Try it for yourself. Yeah?
okay, so this guy's like objective is to not see the sun again.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take a pill that keeps me up all day, which would necessitate me having to be in the sun.
Yeah, just forget
let's
about
not bring logic into this.
anything
Okay.
biological. Just, yeah. Try it for yourself by clicking the purchase link. If NECROSLEEP doesn't change your life, we will offer you a complete refund. Your astonishment is guaranteed. Dash, dash, dash.
That is literally a boner pill email, but with just the words changed.
You would think, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
What a bold claim these people are making. There's no way this stuff actually works, otherwise everyone would be taking it. Obviously I was skeptical, and still am, semicolon. But I clicked around the site a bit just out of curiosity. I clicked the secret hyperlink, which took me to another page. Here's the text from said page. NECROSLEEP is comprised of special and rare ingredients, which we cannot disclose in order to ensure that our formula stays in private hands, such as this guy we randomly sent a private message to. In order to keep our product available, it can only be distributed through alternative means on an exclusive basis.
3D printer.
Pretty much, yeah. I think that's...
It's going to be Bitcoin somehow. All roads lead to Bitcoin.
The active ingredient in NECROSLEEP has been sought after for years by doctors and scientists intending to displace sleep with wakefulness.
It's meth.
Only we have managed to do what others could not, as permitted by the will of our master.
Make it pure.
We can assure you with full confidence that our product will change your life, and you will never feel need to sleep again. Feel free to indulge in our secret. By the way, I'd just like to point out this is really good translation from Russian, apparently.
Yeah, this is like 2014 Google. It might actually not be a good translation. It actually is a dick pill website.
Yeah. Alternative means? More like black market. Whatever's going on here doesn't appear to be legal, exactly. Not that I care about the law, I just get untrustworthy vibes from this site. Anyways, I continued on, and clicked the credit hyperlink. My heart skipped a little when I was confronted with honestly the most uncanny photo of a living person I've ever seen.
So it was a photo.
It was an old black and white photo of a tall man in a doctor's coat. If he wasn't standing upright, I'd say the guy was dead. But my guess is that he was just cadaverously unhealthy.
Oh.
Cadaverously? Is that?
Like dead.
And probably blind for... Oh, I remember that. and probably blind from the looks of his pale, lifeless eyes. Not a trace of emotion could be found in his face. There was a small bit... There was a small...
like, sign me up for these pills.
There was a small bit text below the photo, the first typo of the story, which read as follows. Sorry, I just... Credit for the pioneering of NECROSLEEP goes to the brilliant Dr. Hale A. Stan, proxy of our master and founder of the Ukrainian Institute of Occult Medicine. His work lives on.
He's oh god.
At no point do alarm bells go off, by the way.
This is like said. This is what becomes of all these children who are like named Adolf by like Nazis and that. They all become like
Hale A. Stan. I did not realise that. Like, it's not even a good anagram. Anyway, proxy of our master, occult medicine. Maybe I've watched too many horror movies, but this isn't your typical snake oil sales pitch. Maybe they're part of some deranged religious group or something. I admit I was slightly creeped out, but more fascinated. I clicked the purchase hyperlink, out of mere curiosity, once again.
I hate to do it, but I'm going to jump off.
Okay.
There's way more than 10 minutes.
Yeah, sorry. There's a fair bit to go as well.
Yeah,
do you want to just keep going on audio, Ben, on Audacity?
If you want.
Yeah, because you sort of have to read this all at once because it's a fantastic story. Right, where was I? Oh yeah. Turns out each pill costs some absurd amount of Russian currency, which I found was equal to about $130 per pill. Ridiculous. Not that I would buy them even if I could. I immediately left the site. At this point I'm guessing it's probably a lousy foreign credit card scam or some weird cult initiative. Well, one of them's right. Either way, it made my day more interesting than it normally would have been. Read.
That's it.
Not quite. How much time have you got?
I never visited the site again.
the end. Not quite. Not quite.
The terror.
October 22nd, 2014. I posted a thread on Nocturnal Underground about the mystery user who sent me the strange PM. I found myself wanting to know more about this whole NECROSLEEP.net thing, so as a part of my investigation I sought to find out who the user was. Here's a transcript of the forum thread. Oh, a lot of this is not funny. Readman07. Hey guys, I hope I'm not disrupting the order of things by posting this in the trolling and harassment section. How big is this forum? And it's 2014. Who posts on these
4
things?
4 million members.
I didn't
it's
know
the
where else.
Third biggest website on the internet.
I figured this instant of mine might qualify as a spam case if other people are getting the same advertisement message I am. Basically, the other day I got a PM from a user I've never seen before called Revelation666, and the message was an advertisement for some supplement. Has anyone seen this user on the forums before? I sure haven't. If you have any information, that'd be great. Cosmic_trashbin.
Great name.
I don't recognize the username. He must be fairly new or just inactive. What were the exact contents of this message? We could probably get an admin to ban him for advertising.
This guy is the
Readman07.
most gullible guy on the entire planet. He gets a PM with a spam link and it's like, I have to check this out. I have to read it thoroughly.
To be fair, he doesn't really do a lot in his life. I think this probably qualifies as interesting. Anyway, Readman07. Here's a screen cap of the message. Message.jpg. Cosmic_trashbin. Strange. Did you actually go to the website? I hope not. It's probably infested with viruses. LOL. Oh god, what is this? Oh, this is in Elite. B3457W4RF4R3. Beast Warfare, I guess.
Yeah.
Just tried going there. It's just a black screen. The invite code didn't work either. It just gave me a pop-up box that said invalid IP. Readman07. Of course I went there. I couldn't resist. Thug life for life. Like, seriously.
Just the type of username for someone to be browsing a nocturnal only forum.
That's true. Doesn't work for me either. Invalid IP. Cosmic Trashbin. If it only works for Readman07, maybe it's bound to his IP somehow. Can you get some screenshots off the site? You've sparked my interest. Fucking hell, all these forum users are fucking stupid. Readman07. Here you are. The page was initially in Russian, so I had my browser translate it. Main.jpg.
Is there any executables from the website that I could just run?
Necrosleep.exe. Main.jpg. Purchase.jpg. Secret.jpg. Credit.jpg. Beast Warfare. Looks shady as hell. Cosmic Trashbin. Wow. Don't even mess with it. You're asking for trouble just by clicking the link. See, these guys, they know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
You're probably being keylogged as we speak. Beast Warfare. Not to mention the product they're selling is probably laced with cyanide. Cosmic Trashbin. If he's stupid enough to buy it, well, the gene pool is better off without him anyways. Beast Warfare.
Next blog entry. So I decided to buy it.
Oh god, this shite. Beast Warfare. Never trust a Russian. Thug life for life. I'm Russian and I find that offensive. Beast Warfare. You just said you were Asian last week. Make up your mind. Check out that politically incorrect forum discussion.
Also, Russia's part of Asia.
Yeah. Fucking sun cells.
Also, I've just noticed a critical flaw with this forum. So it's a forum for people who claim to be only nocturnal.
Yeah.
But last time I checked, there are different time zones on this planet.
Yeah, well that means that the forum's always got activity all day.
Okay,
they don't have to all be on the top. Yeah.
And Reed Murdoch is presumably American.
Yeah. Well, he's talking about dollars.
Thug Life wouldn't be interacting with him unless this thread happened over multiple weeks or something.
Well, funny you should say that. Readman07. I leave this thread for 5 minutes and chaos ensues. Everybody calm the expletive down.
5 whole posts. It's chaos.
Of course I'm not going to mess with it. These supposed miracle pills are $130 each anyways. Who do you think I am? Johnny Cash? This is clearly around the time that the cover of Hurt came out, except it was 2014.
Did he just say Johnny Cash because his last name's Cash? He assumed that he must be rich because that's
Funny you should say that. Thug life for life. Just because his name was Johnny Cash doesn't mean he was rich or had lots of cash or whatever. Beast Warfare. Of course he was rich, you dumb expletive. He's Johnny Expletive Cash. Cosmic Trash Bin. Whose bright idea was it to equip this form with a profanity filter anyways? It's expletive. What? Stupid.
This levity in my creepypasta fanfic.
This fucking creepypasta. I love this creepypasta. I read it so many times. It's so bad. Read Man 07. Before this thread deteriorates any further, let me just say I've put tape over my webcam just in case something slipped past my antivirus. But it's probably just a credit card scam or something.
Hold the dog in bone. Read Man 07. Is he 8 years old when this... No. Wait, 7 years old when this fanfiction's happening.
He's either 7 or 107. No. What it is that this forum is so popular that there's 6 other Readmans. Anyway. I'll do some research on it tomorrow. The sun's been up for 3 hours and I'm running low on energy drinks. Cosmic Trash Bin. I'll contact one of the admins about this. Spam isn't tolerated here. I ought to see if they're willing to uninstall the profanity filter plugin as well. This fucking profanity filter, really? Right. Thankfully that's the end of the forum chat now.
Forever?
No.
Oh.
I got a message later on from H.G. Wishing Wells, one of the admins. These usernames really saying
that's a terrible one. It's a shit pun as well.
Yeah, it's fucking bad. Saying that the user Revelation666 doesn't exist in the database, and that the only way I could have received the message is if the mail client was bypassed somehow. In other words,
into the mainframe.
Somebody hacked the system just to send me a spam message. What the hell? October the 23rd, 2014. We're gradually getting to Thanksgiving. I finally got around to googling NECROSLEEP. The results were mostly irrelevant YouTube channels and defunct 90s Screamo bands from the looks of it. There were more than one Screamo band called NECROSLEEP? Okay.
Well, you've probably gone to see them.
I don't like Screamo, I like electro-industrial. Get it right, Ben.
Oh, same thing.
Anyway, but I noticed among the garbage results a link to a post on fastmd.com. The preview said, "Does anyone know if this NECROSLEEP stuff actually works?" So I clicked on it only to be directed to a page stating, "The post you're looking for has been deleted and no longer exists."
Go on the Google cache.
Yeah, exactly, idiot. I should have known. Nothing can ever be easy and predictable. I returned...
He's putting way so much effort into this spam thing.
Yeah.
Imagine, I'm going to do this with spam emails now. I'm going to fucking follow them to the source.
It's just fucking...
I'm going to get so many viruses.
He clearly does not have an exciting life, is all I'm saying.
This is the... Revelation 666 is probably, the second best friend he's ever had.
Anyway, I returned to the results and had to scan over several pages of them before finally running into an old gaming forum thread where the website necrosleep.net was mentioned. This time the post hadn't been deleted. Don't worry, it's not another forum transcript.
A gaming forum as well. So I was insulting this woman while I was playing COD, and then I got this DM about NECROSLEEP.
I was busy hating minorities when I got... In the middle of a conversation about maximising crop production in some medieval strategy game. I love these little throwaway things about gaming. One of the users claimed to have taken...
So I was insulting women while I was maximising my crop production in this medieval strategy game.
One of the users claimed to have taken NECROSLEEP in order to tend to his virtual farm 24 hours a day. Of all the fucking things that you would use this for.
I've been
You'd use it for fucking medieval Farmville.
I've got 1/3 extra time on my life. I'm going to use it to get my damn Overwatch skins.
Needless to say, the other forum patrons were highly skeptical. The guy posted a link to necrosleep.net in an attempt to back up his claim, ultimately failing to convince them because, you guessed it, the site was bound to his IP address. That fucking IP lock, that's the bane of this guy's existence. He also had the same invitation code as me, DCLXVI. Have you figured out what that is yet?
Yeah, I googled it. Yeah.
Leading me to believe it's just a formality intended to make you feel special. But that doesn't explain...
For the readers that don't Google it, it's 42069.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Formally intended to make you feel special. Revelation 66 has been cheating on him with this fucking medieval Farmville guy.
Dr. Hale A. Stan.
Hale A. Still, I love that so much. But that doesn't explain why and how my IP, and apparently someone else's, got singled out. The bragger, it was reading like a tabloid article, then claimed that there was irrefutable proof of his ceaseless wakefulness in his in-game score. In relation to the length of the time his account has existed, his score was excessively high. So high, in fact, that it would be impossible for him to attain so high a score in so short a time frame unless he was playing the game for at least 21 hours a day, which leaves practically no time for sleeping. Despite all that, they attributed his accomplishment to an automatic bot program that operated the game for him during the night. Since cheating in this way is against the game rules, his account was promptly banned, according to the moderator at the end of the thread. Sure enough, in little red letters before my avatar were the words, "Banned for bot abuse, 8/12/2006. So, this guy did an elaborate search for NECROSLEEP.net, and instead of like a creepy, this guy played the game and then he died of game, it's just, he was banned. He was banned for cheating.
And like, if I'm Mr. Necrosleep guy, why are you even bragging about this? This is how it's gonna, like, no one's gonna believe you.
Yeah, I know.
So it's either, okay, so he used the bot program, which are dime a dozen in like every game, or he's got a pill from Russia that costs $130 and means that he never has to sleep again.
Well, it sounds legit.
Yeah. Revelation 666.
Yeah, Revelation 6, Haley Stan. Anyway, I couldn't find any more relevant results for NECROSLEEP or NECROSLEEP.net other than what I've just told you about. Looks like these online dope dealers are pretty stealth. I'm just dying to know what their real motives might be, because I could think of a million better ways to steal someone's credit card number or peddle quack remedies. It could be a prank, but evidently this has been going on since 2006 at least. Perhaps some jokes just never die. Read. October 25th, 2014.
It's come up to...
We're not even halfway down the page, by the way.
Oh god, we're coming up to the most cursed of all days, Halloween.
I got another PM from Revelation 666. Am I the only one who gets creeped out by that name? No, I've read I've read my immortal.
Yeah.
The number 666 has lost all its potency for me.
He's actually related to Bloody Rush 666. Here's my Russian sleep drugs.
If you don't like this sleep product, you're a prep.
Yeah.
No Britneys allowed. Knowing what I know now, it makes me uneasy to think about the great lengths this user went to contact me specifically. For some reason, they stealthily bypass the system just to send me these messages and make me this offer. Here is the message I just received. To Readman07 from Revelation 666. Subject: necrosleep.net/backdoor. Congratulations, Readman07! You've been selected to receive a free 30-day trial of NECROSLEEP. Claim your exclusive reward at necrosleep.net/backdoor. Find out what you've been missing your entire life.
Assuming it's one pill a day, that's a $3,000 plus
yeah, exactly.
supply
like,
of pills.
fucking hell.
I'd just take them and sell them on.
necrosleep.net/backdoor.
Ooh.
3 times in one email, by the way. Once again, my curiosity got the best of me, because I'm a fucking idiot.
Once again, I fell for the spam link. This guy probably just got like a flat full of fucking penis extenders, dick pills, like fucking like blow up dolls.
Bracing myself for whatever scam was coming my way, I clicked the link. I was taken to a page asking for my address. Nothing more. I thought about it carefully, knowing full well that these people likely have malicious intentions. But if
one weird trick discovered by a mum that whitens your teeth. Count me in.
But if I entered my post office box, what's the worst that could happen? Worst case scenario, they send me some junk mail or some faulty pills. The point is that I'll finally know what they want from me. Oh, hi, Holly.
Or
how you doing?
You've told a bunch of Russians that you're a gullible idiot, and now they know where you live.
Yeah, now they can fucking send you targeted Facebook messages asking you to vote for Donald Trump in the 2016 election.
Was this the beta test for that?
I entered the address.
Was this then the Podesta emails?
Read. October 28th, 2014.
By the way, I haven't got a lamp on right now, so I'm just sitting in the dark, so it's really
good
boosting the mood.
Well, this is probably gonna go up immediately on LRM. This is gonna be our creepypasta story.
Well, you're going to need to get the first half from the stream, so
yeah, that's fine. I'll figure it out. I decided to go back to the thread I posted on Nocturnal Underground and let people know what's up. Sure enough, their reactions were amusing. Readman, oh god, this is a really long transcript. Sorry. Readman07, well guys, it happened again. Look at the attachment.
I'm an idiot.
Message2.jpg. Cosmic Trashbin. Don't tell me you clicked on this one too. Readman07. I did. Then it asked me for my address. But don't worry, I only entered my P.O. box. Cosmic Trashbin. Are you out of your expletive mind?
Ban this guy for his own good.
Readman07. I take it you couldn't persuade the admins to disable the profanity filter. Oh, this running joke, I love it.
We all joke here at Nocturnal
Underground.
Yeah.
Cosmic Trashbin. No expletive, Sherlock. Apparently they got a huge kick out of watching us quarrel over it. Readman07. I wouldn't be surprised if H.G. Wishingwell sent me these weird messages just to stir up some controversy around here. H.G. Wishingwells. Neither would I, winking face. Cosmic Trashbin. The mystery has been solved. Everybody go home. H.G. Wishingwells. In all seriousness, I had nothing to do with this. I swear on my great-grandmother's life. Is this forum full of 40-year-olds or something?
This is incel sun people forum. Where's the misogyny? Where's the racism?
Fucking hell.
Why isn't no one blaming Chad for all these pills?
Why isn't there a 20-page long thread about which ethnicity of Caucasians is the strongest or something?
Why aren't my nasolabial folds nice enough? Like, honestly, if that was what this story was about, here's a pill to make your nasolabial folds less prominent, or whatever the fuck it is that incels worry about, then it would be more applicable.
Which character in Neon Genesis Evangelion Season 5 is the most hottest?
I don't know. I was going to say a name, but I don't know. I literally do not know any of the names in that anime.
I downloaded it, but I haven't watched it yet. Readman07. Swearing on the life of a dead person isn't exactly the most convincing way to plead. Cosmic Trashbin. I think the joke's gone far enough. HG, did you do it or not? HG Wishingwells. I really didn't do it. The admins and I were genuinely perplexed when we saw where the message came from. Or should I say, where the message didn't come from. It was certainly not from any registered user on the inside. Beast Warfare. If they actually send you the pills, are you going to take them? You couldn't pay me $1 million to try that expletive. Me too. Cosmic Trashbin. I can personally guarantee you that stuff is too good to be true. Nothing can make you stay awake forever. H.G. Wishingwells. I agree with Cosmic. Don't take this any further. Readman07. Even if they do send me the pills and it's not junk mail, I'm not going to take it unless I find some more information on it. Do you really think I'm that stupid? Chill out, guy. This fucking guy. Chill out, guys. Yeah.
So, like, at this point in a creepy, like, we're only in our like normal creepypasta getting to the garage sale. That's how long this wind up to him taking the pills is.
Yeah.
Even, like, this is the guy like hemming and hawing over where to buy Sonic.exe.
It's leading up to something amazing. Just trust me on this. I probably won't update this thread anymore. So follow my blog if you want to know what's up with me. The link's on my profile. Well, we pretty much ruled out the possibility that it's a prank by the admins. I don't think HG Wishing Wells would carry on a prank this long, nor would he lie so blatantly. And even if one of the other admins were to prank me, I can't imagine they would do it with some Russian supplement pitch. It's just all too strange. Read. October 30th, 2014.
Oh, the day before.
Last night I had a buddy of mine deliver the mail to my doorstep in exchange for some coding work on his Flash site. I'll do just about anything to avoid leaving the building. But that's not the point. The point is that I received an envelope with no return address, yet I immediately knew who it was from. The envelope was old. Very old. Like it's been sitting in a dusty attic for decades. I opened the stained envelope only to find a smaller manila envelope inside.
Yeah, manila.
Good. I'm glad I dodged that one. Also rather old looking. Inscribed on the small envelope was the word NECROSLEEP, and a word of advice on storing the packet in a cool, dark place for maximum potency.
For maximum efficiency, please consume your NECROSLEEP within 3 days of opening it.
Seriously?
If you plan on freezing your NECROSLEEP, please do it before the use by date.
Like, what's the fucking point of doing that? Like, you've already got them to buy the fucking whack pill.
Side effects of NECROSLEEP include drowsiness.
The words appeared to have been stamped onto the envelope rather than printed. I opened the small envelope, and sure enough, there were 30 black pills inside. More crude than what you might get from your local pharmacy. Your local Lloyd's Pharmacy.
Oh.
L.
You're killing the vibe.
Anyway. Right, I think she's away. Right. Can you hear that still?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, so this creepypasta is being enjoyed.
Has the background of Greek music
by some Greek one. Now, before you all start freaking out, I'm not going to take these. I think that lasts about a day, maybe. At least not until I can dig up some more reliable information.
It'll be like October 31st. Yeah, I took them. November 3rd. Okay, I may be addicted to these pills, but November 6th, my first day in rehab.
You're actually not far off. Now I know these Russian dope dealers weren't just trying to send me junk mail. The question is, why would they send me the pills if they don't actually work? Surely they must want my money, which they wouldn't get after a failed 30-day trial. What if they're trying to kill me? I never did have a good feeling about any of this, despite the fact that I gave them my address and picked up the pills. But the curiosity is killing me. Read. October 31st, 2014. It just occurred to me that I completely overlooked something.
How? It was a fucking... Oh. Okay.
I never researched Dr. Haley Stan, the guy who apparently had something to do with NECROSLEEP.
So then I went on anagrams.com and I was really surprised.
So I did a quick Google search and found, much to my surprise, that he had his own article on Wikipedia. Sorry, he had his own article on Wikipedia. The article states that Dr. Stan, was a Ukrainian scientist and physician who claimed to have been directly involved in experiments portrayed in a 1940 motion picture which documents Soviet research into the resurrection of clinically dead organisms. Here's an excerpt from the article. The motion picture, Experiments in the Revival of Organisms, depicts various disturbing, and then the font size decreases for some reason, medical experiments conducted on canines, one of which involves keeping a dog's decapitated head alive with a primitive auto-ejector machine that supplied it with oxygenated blood. And this video is actually real, by the way. But they just shoehorned it into the story.
Alright, was Dr. Haley Stan a real person?
The operations in the film were credited to Dr. Sergei Brukhonenko, who's the actual guy who did it. But
What's that an anagram for?
Hades.
However,
However, Dr. Haley Stan, how does he not notice that? Incessantly, Wikipedia, by the way, this is Wikipedia, incessantly claimed to be the one who really conducted the experiments and invented the autojector, and that they only credited Brukhonenko. Brukhonenko? Yeah.
Because his name was easier to spell? Like, what?
Because Stan was sentenced to life in prison for illegally conducted gruesome experiments on humans. He believed that because he had consent from his test subjects, albeit through bribery, he had not committed an immoral crime. Immoral? Is that the benchmark for crime in the Soviet Union? The Lenin Prize was awarded to Guy for the autojector, while Stan remained in permanent imprisonment. It wasn't until he discovered the lost footage of his morbid human experiments that they had him executed by lethal injection. His last words, spoken in an unidentified language, died with him.
He started speaking in tongues, you know.
I think it may have been, okay guys, I'm going back to hell now. See you in another 100 years. Bye. I need a drink.
Dr. Hail Satan. Okay, let's just get that out of the way. That's his name.
Yeah.
Like, he's not actually Satan. He would be a follower of Satan, wouldn't it? Satan wouldn't hail himself.
It said the proxy of our master, so it was just Satan in human form, wasn't it? That's what's being implied here. We're now halfway down the page, thank God. Dr. Hale A. Stan was rumoured to have pioneered a variety of cures for major conditions such as narcolepsy and epilepsy, although the results were not published in a scientific manner. Didn't get it published in Lancet, did you? Didn't fucking get them published.
No,
you're not a proper scientist, you get published. And therefore, the majority of his alleged accomplishments were unverifiable and seemingly occult in nature. Does a Wikipedia article not done it? Is it not in the anagram thing?
Well, yeah, this is citation needed all over the place.
Oh, fucking hell. The number of people he apparently cured of various incurable afflictions between 1930 and 1940 was in the thousands. Attempts to replicate his documented remedies ultimately failed, leading most to believe he was... This is actually quite good piece. Leading most to believe he was practicing pseudoscience. It is believed by some that Dr. Haley Stan has a following to this day, presumably under a pseudonym or something, I don't know, and that his miracle cures are still being practiced and peddled from Russia and Ukraine. Some claim to have received mysterious emails and offers pertaining to Dr. Hale A. Stan's work. Wikipedia, by the way. All investigations revealed no evidence to support these claims. Then I noticed under the paragraph was a giant text box saying, citation needed. It was like font size 50. I'd never seen that before in a Wikipedia article. Right. I'll admit, some of this stuff unnerves me. Don't take the fucking pills then. Morbid human experiments aren't exactly pleasant things to think about. But it seems to me this guy was just doing what was necessary to advance his research. You know, he was just doing his job. He was just following orders. Maybe he really was onto something. Maybe his cures couldn't be replicated because they were so advanced. I don't really know. All I know is that I received one of those mysterious offers that supposedly doesn't exist beyond hearsay. Maybe there's something to this. Maybe I really was selected to receive a gift too great for the masses. Maybe they were dead serious when they said this would change my life. Read.
Maybe I am interesting. Maybe I'm not just a shut-in nerd who stays up all night.
By the way, no mention of Halloween in that entire entry.
It was the 30th, wasn't it? Or was it the 31st?
It was the 31st. They were November the 1st, yeah.
Like, not even bitching about trick-or-treaters making them go outside or something.
Yeah, I know. November the 1st, 2014. I'm holding the pill in my hand, ready to take it at a moment's notice. I've been thinking hard about this.
This guy is proof why Americans should not be allowed to have guns.
Yeah. I know it's not the safest thing to do, but I'm a risk taker. says the guy who lives in his house and doesn't go outside and spends his day filling in forms.
All I do, I'm a bungee jumper, extreme wakeboarder.
If this turns out badly, I don't have much to live for anyways. Life is nothing without danger. What's happened to this guy? Go do extreme skateboarding or something. Life is nothing without danger, and I want to know the motives of these people more than anything. I need to know what they want from me. I need to know what I'm missing. There's only one way to find out. I can only
figure that out by taking the pills.
November the 3rd, 2014. I can't believe it. It didn't work. No, it's actually working. I haven't slept in 3 days and I don't even feel remotely tired. Holy hell. I've never felt so focused and stimulated in my life. I don't know what.
Farm some crops.
Yeah. I don't know what's in this stuff, but it works. I don't know how long it's going to work exactly, so I'm not getting my hopes up. But the claim that I'll never need to sleep again. Sorry, the claim is that I'll never need to sleep again. Ever. So far, so good. Ah, Sonic quote. Cool. Oh, November the 4th, 2014. Still works like a charm after 4 days. But lately the light has been really bothering me, so I duct tape a piece of cardboard over the window.
No.
I never liked that window anyways. At night...
Is this fucking Vampire's Kiss, the fucking creepypasta?
At night I get this feeling that I'm being watched from outside, and it's been making me more anxious than usual.
I've also had a hankering for human blood. Like, what the
I would stop guessing things. It's easy to think you're seeing something uncanny out of the window until you realise it's just your own reflection distorted by the cheap glass pane. Anyways, that issue has been resolved.
I wouldn't have a reflection anymore.
Anyways, that issue has been resolved.
I threw out all my garlic as well.
I also found something interesting when I was taking my nightly pill. Until recently, I failed to notice a symbol stamped on the inside of the small manila envelope. Yes, the inside. I know I've seen the symbol before, but I can't remember where exactly. It's a downward-looking pentagram with what I think is a goat's head inscribed within it. Maybe they just reuse an old envelope and turn it inside out or something. This fucking guy.
This Dr. Stan guy.
Okay, the next entry is the most stupid entry in the whole fucking creepypasta. Right. November the 5th, 2014, Guy Fawkes Day. Thanks to one of my followers for pointing out something I didn't realise. The emblem and...
I forgot people are reading this and contributing to this blog.
Thanks for pointing out something that my followers that they didn't realise. The emblem inside the envelope was actually satanic symbol. Yeah. Needless to say, I'm definitely not taking this crap anymore. Like, fuck... Haley Stan! Haley Stan!
Revelation 6!
Revelation... Fucking our proxy for our master.
He has
occult,
so
blah blah.
Far.
Oh my god, that fucking stupid.
Whatever. Yeah, like, oh my god.
The thing is that you never feel sorry for this guy the whole creepypasta, so it works quite well.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, this sort of thing really creeps me out. I'm done. I wish I would have read that message before I took it tonight. I'll just quit tomorrow. I mean. It hasn't harmed me thus far, apart from feeling watched outside and taping cardboard over my window. And I feel great, so maybe I'm just being paranoid. It's just a symbol. Probably a printing mistake or something. But screw that. I'm not messing around with demonic affairs. No way in hell. Welcome to my anime. November the 6th, 2014.
I voted.
Oh yeah, right now. Midterms. Over the past week, I've been taking one of these pills exactly at 10 o'clock p.m. each night. I plan on stopping the pills tonight, but maybe... but 10 p.m., exactly. Chapter.
I'm not messing around with a cult. These pills are going straight down the toilet.
I guess most of the adult Tamagotchi characters go to sleep at 10, so I guess he was using one of them as a timer.
November 6th. So I've mainlined 4 pills in the past 3 minutes.
I plan on stopping the pills tonight. But around 10:30 I started getting this horrible headache, and it got progressively worse. That's what happens when you start smoking, mate. I was thinking maybe it was just me adjusting to suddenly going off NECROSLEEP. So I waited another hour, I just couldn't take it anymore. I took another pill. Just flush him down the toilet or something.
Yeah.
I know I could quit if I wanted to, but I'm starting to think there's no reason to. I mean, I don't have to sleep anymore. I've been feeling energized. I should just man up and stop being irrational. November
and I'll never run out of these pills, so it'll be fine.
November the 9th, 24... Well, he doesn't need to, as it turns out. November the 9th, 2014. I'd be making a killing with all this free time and newfound focus. I made $5,000 in a single day of trading virtual property.
What? Fuck off!
This is 2014, not 2004.
I just got into this hot new thing called Bitcoin. It can only go up.
That's not including my online poker proceeds over the last week, which are through the goddamn roof.
Now, like, just not, like, you know, being always awake doesn't mean, like, you automatically become good at, like...
Yeah, but this is NECROSLEEP. It's just more. It's more than
it's made him more focused. It's made him more lucky somehow at poker.
Suddenly I have this intuitive grasp of numbers that I never had before. I've been living my life in a daze until now. They were right. This really is changing my life. Read. November the 11th, 2014. He's a rather peculiar oh yeah, the fucking hell. Here we go. This is when shit starts going down. Here's a rather peculiar story for you guys. I was sitting on the couch, minding my own business, when I noticed a couple of gleaming eyes staring at me from the dark corner. I thought nothing of it, knowing it must have been Twig skulking about. Remember his cat.
Oh fuck, I completely forgot about the cat. Yeah.
Cats have reflective eyes. Who else would it be? I looked away, and at the very same moment, I felt it. Twig's wrinkly little self curling up next to me. I looked back toward the corner, those beady eyes still fixed upon me with Twig clearly at my side. I blinked, and the eyes were gone. Man, my brain's really trying to screw with me. It had to have been mental.
So was he just, like, sitting still, not sleeping?
Yeah.
Like, 'cause it's not like he was lying. Why would he be lying down?
Yeah, but his productivity's going through the roof, and he's doing stuff all the time. But I was just sitting.
Yeah,
I was just chillaxing.
Yeah.
I felt like having a nap.
But NECROSLEEP, it's good.
Anyway, I blinked, and the eyes were got black. Okay. It had to have been mental. Yeah, I remember it with such lucidity.
Pure mental.
Come to think of it, I should have known it wasn't Twig from the start. Cat's eyes don't glow red. Anyways, let's hope it was just a freak brain malfunction. After all, what else could it possibly be?
Can't be the pills I'm taking.
Yeah, it was pills.
Doctor stands on the level.
And that science-defying not sleeping thing.
Oops. That's fine. Keep going.
November the 12th, 2014. I'm going to run out of food eventually. Obviously, I could go to the store and restock myself, but the thought scares me. The thought of leaving the safety of my apartment, the thought of social interaction. I now dread it more than I ever have. I never have preferred going out to staying in, but I've never dreaded it this much.
Side effects of the pill include virginity.
I wasn't always so terribly afraid. None of my instant messenger friends have been online lately. Again, 2014.
Mm-hmm.
And they stopped upvoting my blog posts. Oh no, that's just the tipping point. The blog posts.
And it was all going so well.
Who's going to get my groceries? What if I have to go out there? I shouldn't be panicking like this, honestly. I'm being stupid. Stop panicking, you idiot. Stop panicking, you idiot. Stop panicking, you idiot.
I like to think he's just standing typing this on his blog. So all these people just reading the blog are like, yep, this is all good.
Yeah, it's fun.
I'm not going to going well for our old friend Murdoch.
November the 13th, 2014. My friend Jake came online. It was a temporary relief that lasted about as long as it took him to say, I'm not dropping off the food until you agreed to get out of the house. That was his offer, entailing that I leave the house and go clubbing with the guys, and he has friends that go clubbing?
What?
I'm refusing to believe this. And the guys in exchange for help. I declined out of pure fear. He was worried for my health, apparently. I can't blame him for thinking I'm becoming a feral hermit doomed to die alone in his pathetic slum. But he just doesn't understand. Nobody understands me. At least I'm pretty sure I got enough food to last till Thanksgiving, if I stretch it. This is when it gets a bit mental. I need to tell you all about another strange experience I had yesterday. I've been leaving my TV on lately so the silence doesn't irritate me. That children's show Bucko's Garden was on. You know, the show we all watched as kids, like Candle Cove, until we were mature enough to realise until we were mature enough to realise how mindless and nonsensical it was. Yeah, that show. It was playing in the background of on my boxy old TV in the corner. Eventually it distracted me and I found myself zoning out into it for lack of better things to do. It must have been a Thanksgiving episode, considering Bucko, a guy dressed like a deer with a human face, was in the kitchen preparing sweet potatoes and cranberries. This is about intelligible as the show gets. Things got a bit weird when he decided to kill the anthropomorphic cranberries, go into his garden at the last minute. Oh, let the anthropomorphic, not kill them, sorry. I'm reading ahead.
I was about to say, this got a bit heavy.
As if they were captive insects. The sweet potatoes weren't so lucky. Bucko sent his bird friends to retrieve a pumpkin pie from the pie tree, and his squirrel friends to collect gravy from the gravy cow, who coincidentally regurgitates mashed potatoes to boot. I told you this show was weird.
It's the soup dragon!
But that's not even the start. I didn't realise something was off until Bucko pulled out a knife. A full-fledged razor-sharp knife that you wouldn't expect to see in such a benign show. With the other hand he opened the oven and pulled it out. Not a ham. Not a turkey. A roasted human fetus.
Come on.
Mother of God.
I was waiting for the... Does this count as the first blood mention in this story then?
Probably. I
imagine the fetus was a bit bloody.
I couldn't even believe what I was seeing. How on earth could this be allowed on television? Were my eyes deceiving me? I don't know, but I turned it off as soon as he started cutting into it. The gore was too much, even for me. I'm still having a hard time believing what my own eyes clearly saw. I couldn't have been dreaming. I haven't had so much as a nap in 15 days. I don't even know. Maybe something's wrong with me.
Otherwise, the pills are doing great.
Yeah. I've been forgetting my PC login password. Even after I changed it to something else and wrote it down, I forgot where I wrote it down, where I wrote it, forgot it down. I can't even think properly right now. November the 18th, 2014. I'm not going lie. I'm scared out of my mind right now. I walked into the bathroom, planning to take my first shower in weeks. I never imagined I'd open the door and see anything
That's
more.
not even a necrosleep, that's just being him.
Yeah. I never imagined I'd open the door and see anything more than my own reflection in the mirror. Instead, I saw it. Standing behind me. Staring. Completely motionless.
Sonic plushie, Sonic plushie, Sonic plushie.
I froze in panic more than I ever have in my entire life, I swear. You don't know true fear. You don't even have a clue. I can still see it, engraved in my mind. The face. It was... demonic.
Oh, come on. I was hoping it'd be something, funny. I thought it'd be like Kirby or something.
It was gone as soon as it came. I'd say I was just imagining things, but it felt all too real. I'm not going into that bathroom ever again. I'll just go in the kitchen sink or something. I can't handle this. I wonder if these pills are screwing with my head. No.
No, you're fine. Just, you know what? Take 4. Maybe you're just not taking enough of them. Maybe
you know what it is? I think it's those goddamn iPhones.
Yeah, it's kids these days. That's what's
Their
causing
iPhones.
it. It's society.
Yeah.
You see, it's just too much society going on
Get a load of this society
that we live in.
Yeah. I need to stop. I need to stop now. I don't even feel safe in my own apartment anymore. I feel like the shadows are watching me. Read. I tried to stop the pills again, but I had a change of heart at the last minute. Something told me not to, like a voice in my head. I just feel like it would be wrong and somehow my life would fall apart if I stopped. I don't think this is normal, the way I'm living.
Maybe I'm an addict. Oh well.
I can't imagine it any other way. I can't imagine stepping out into the light, or even the moonlight for that matter. All of my instant messenger contacts have been offline since Jay talked to me last. How many does he have? Like 5? And why are they all offline? Fucking
Yeah, like that's the bigger one. Is the necrosleep like permeating his internet?
Yeah. Well, either it's affecting his internet or his perception of the internet, or there's a voice in all his messenger friends saying, "Block read on MSN that doesn't exist anymore." I don't know. And I don't know if my food will last another week. Poor Twig. Twig's getting pretty skinny since I've been eating her cat food to stretch my supplies a bit. But she'll be okay as long as someone comes online by Thanksgiving. Speaking of which, nobody invited me over for Thanksgiving dinner. Not even my family. But that's okay. I hate my parents anyways. Screw them.
So what about all the people that were following his blog? Is he just like, have they all dried up as well?
We're getting to it. We're getting to the thing. The thing's almost there. Oh, this is gonna be great. I've been hearing more voices inside my head. Horrible voices. It's really scaring me, and I don't know what to do. Is it some sort of side effect or something? I thought it was some sort of weird glitch. I can't hear myself think sometimes, like I'm losing control over my own thoughts. And these thoughts I have are so dark. It's not like me to think that way. I would never hurt anyone. I'm not like that. I tried going to necrosleep.net again just to see if there's something I missed about the side effects. Side
effects include total insanity. Perception that people don't exist anymore. Seeing eyes. Feeling like total shit, just want her back. Like...
Oh god. And it said the domain is no longer in use. The site was shut down. Yeah, I think this is messing with his perception of like everything, including the internet, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know what to do.
What? How? That's a very specific drug.
Yeah.
Dr. Stan, he doesn't seem like he's not on the level, I don't think, for some reason.
I don't know what to do anymore. I'm terrified of myself. Read. November 14, 2014. Knock knock. I yelled through the drafty door asking who it was. It was my friends, Jake and Douglas. Oh, hi Jake.
His friends in quotations.
Yeah. Apparently they wanted to help me after seeing my blog post of distress. But sure enough, it was only under the condition that I open the door and come out. Very suspicious. How do I really know I can trust them? I know I've trusted them for years, but what if they were just earning my trust so they could pull something more sinister later on? What if they gave me drugged food? What if they stabbed me when I opened the door? It just occurred to me that I have no real proof that I can trust them. I can't even trust myself anymore. I don't even know who I am. Maybe
so I took 4 more necrosleep.
He's only been
just in case.
By the way, he's still even just taken 1 pill, because this is 30 days almost, I think.
Yeah, now with the domain being down or him perceiving it as being down, what the fuck's he going to do when he runs out of necrosleep?
I don't even know who I am. Maybe my whole life I've been a sadistic freak and didn't even know it. Maybe my true self is just now coming up. Maybe
and it just happened coincidentally with me taking these pills. Oh well.
Maybe everyone is evil. November. Okay, we're 1 entry away from. Oh fuck, we're almost okay. November the 25th, 2014. The voices won't stop. I used to think they were malevolent, but now I'm not so sure. Sometimes it feels like they're trying to liberate me. They want me to listen to them desperately. They show me things, horrible things, and yet those things don't seem horrible to me anymore. I'm numb. I don't feel anything. But I know there's only one thing I can do to make me feel again. Part of me says it's terribly wrong, but the voices tell me otherwise. The voices are my friends now.
Oh, by the way, I hear voices.
The demons are my friends. Read. That's at the end of every blog post, by the way. Read. Yeah. November the 26th, 2014. Twig is in heaven now. I had to do it. I had to know what it tasted like. It was satisfying, but I need more. I thought I'd never leave this room again, but I don't have a choice anymore. I need more of it. The face is getting angry. The voices are getting angry. My head hurts so bad. I need more. It hurts so much. I need more. They're hurting me. I need to feed them more. They need more. I need more. I have to make it stop. I need more. I need more. Make it stop. Read.
Reed was then seen pictured running down the street screaming, "I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire!"
Police report, part 1.
Oh, come on. What, did he post that on his blog as well?
Thanksgiving. 27th of November 2014, which is not Thanksgiving. Probably. Victim, Paul Murdoch. Aggressor, Reed Murdoch. Police arrived on the scene after a frantic 911 call from Margaret Murdoch. Confirmed to be the aggressor's mother, the victim, Paul Murdoch, the aggressor's father, was found in the process of being mauled and cannibalized by the aggressor, Reed Murdoch. This fucking...
He was found to be getting chowed down upon.
This is... You're not far off. Whose face and mouth was covered in blood and brain matter. This is... Keep in mind, this is a police report. Reed was shot dead after refusing to stop eating his own father. Whose skull was torn open entirely. Drug use is suspected to be involved. Police report... No, not quite.
Oh, wait. I want to see the police report for the gamer guy. Police had to put him down after he refused to stop farming crops.
Police report part 2, 29th of November 2014. Reed Murdoch's residence was inspected thoroughly by investigators. A hairless, headless and disemboweled cat carcass was found on the kitchen counter. The cat's blood and bodily fluids were spilled throughout the house, while the head was found crushed, brain completely removed and nowhere to be found. Police report, by the way. The apartment was clearly inhabited by an utterly insane individual, given the foul and uncleanly nature of the place. An old TV rested in the corner, turned on, displaying only static and white noise. It had no antenna. So it was just him. He was watching the show, and it just wasn't real. It was a Candle Cove situation again. You've read Candle Cove, by the way, right?
No, I haven't.
Okay. A suspicious packet of unidentified pills was recovered. The resident's computer and other personal effects were confiscated and await further analysis. Right, here we go. This is my favourite fucking thing. Autopsy report. 4th of December 2014. Subject, Reed Murdoch. The contents of Reed Murdoch's digestive tracts was a disturbing mixture of human tissue, mostly brain matter and cerebrospinal fluid. Examination of his own brain, however, was even more disturbing and perplexing. Are you ready? You ready for this? You ready for this fucking...
Hit me with a twist.
It's not really a twist, it's just stupid. His brain was clearly and visibly deteriorating. The brain tissue was black and red rather than the usual pinkish grey, and riddled with holes throughout. Closer examination revealed thousands small black parasites to be consuming the brain.
Oh, come on.
This was undoubtedly the case of the man's insidious psychosis. So the reason was fucking...
He had literal brain worms.
Yeah. So stupid. So stupid. So those were the demons that were giving him the fucking hallucinations and telling him to eat his cat and his dad and their brain. It's like, we need the brains. Give us the brains.
We're running out of your brain. We need some replacement brain.
Also, we apparently secrete fucking black and red dye because
also, despite
we're
the fact
enemy.
that we cause incredibly complex psychological delusions, we make you randomly go and kill someone in a aggressive fashion, which would immediately lead to your death,
it means
and
we'll all die, as well.
Yeah, we're not very smart.
Yeah. Testing on the parasites was inconclusive, as they didn't match any known species. Further testing is required. The unknown pills recovered from Murdoch's apartment have been tested and confirmed to contain a vile plethora, police report by the way, of uncommon substances, including obscure, highly addictive euphoric drugs, human hormones, and parasitic eggs, presumably meant to remain dormant in a cool place until introduced in the body. allowing them to hatch and eventually invade the brain.
I can't believe Dr. Stan would do something like
fucking
this.
Dr. Haley Stan. This guy.
I trusted him so much. A fucking Soviet scientist.
Ukrainian scientist.
Ukrainian. I'm stunned it wasn't Romanian. Like, to go full cliche.
Yeah. Hello, it's Dr. Haley Stan.
It's Dr. Stan, blood. I suck your blood.
Haley Stan. Oh, God. It is unclear how he acquired the pills and where they came from, although whoever concocted them surely had malicious intent. Okay, this is the last story. This is the last entry. Police report part 3. 6th of December... No, sorry. 6th of December 2014. Two friends of Reed Murdoch, Jake Fairfax and Douglas Lopez, were questioned at the police station. Immediately referred to his online blog, where he allegedly recorded his path to eventual insanity. It was found that the blog mysteriously disappeared off the face of the internet for reasons unknown. These NECROSLEEP guys, they cover their tracks, don't they? Somehow.
Yeah. Dr. Stan, very tech savvy for someone who's in their,
he's,
in their 70s.
He's presumably omnipotent, so, he gets around, I guess.
Yeah, he knows how the internet works.
They were aware of the unknown pills Reed was taking, claiming they originated from the website necrosleep.net. Investigators later confirmed the website does not exist.
Oh.
Written by Lemniscate64.
Right, so where does selling random NECROSLEEP pills to, kids who don't sleep, where does that fit into Satan's great plan? I don't see what his endgame with this is.
I guess he just wanted to sandbox it.
So this is the beta test.
Yeah, let's see what happens if I release crazy pills that mean you won't sleep and kill your parents.
Yeah.
This is like a fucking... It's like a fucking screamo... It's a screamo band. Never sleep, kill your parents. That's what it is. And your cat. Well, not that part, I guess.
Poor twig.
Earn pounds farming.
Yeah, so NECROSLEEP will either make you go completely batshit bonkers and murder your parents, or make you a really efficient medieval farmer.
Police report number 5. We were recently drawn to the incident of some guy on a forum who was banned for farming crops 24/7. Investigators later confirmed he had actually been doing it and wasn't cheating.
He was subsequently unbanned.
The administrator of the forum has been reported and now faces the death penalty.
The police chief was quoted as saying, "Gamers rise up."
We live in a society. Oh God, right? That's plenty. My throat is sore now.